Welcome back everyone, it's the Nep King and welcome to my day 3 vlog of Fan Expo Canada 2023. Well, today we're starting in the South Building and there's someone I'm going to meet up with at the South Building and at the Artist Alley. But yeah, Kevin and Daniel, they'll join in later, so they'll come a bit an hour late. So I think I'll meet them around the red carpet. So yeah. Gonna head to the Artist Alley in the South Building, see what there is. My friend Kevin here. Hello. And Nikki. We're gonna get red carpet. We have 3 names. And this is pretty kind of weird actually, kind of bizarre, because this is something you don't see very often. Neptunia characters are very rare, so this one's gonna be a really special one. Okay, we're back in the North Building right now. Yeah, so I'm heading to the panel right now after I had lunch with Kevin. Kevin's gonna meet me up later. Yeah, I'm going to room show 6, see the panel for Megan Shipman and Natalie Gantestine. It's on the other side of the escalator hall. Wow, it's already very crowded here. Excuse me, sorry. There it is, right there. Show 6.
You're sure to freak out. Thank you so much.
Telepath, but secretly, so she can read other people's minds.
I'm right now in
What am I
the
thinking right
panel
now?
for Megan Shipman
no idea.
and Natalie.
Neither do
Gantestine.
I.
Right now it's just starting.
Do you know anything about the voice actors?
No, only that it seems to fit perfectly with the characters on screen because I just love the characters.
All right, folks, here's what we're gonna do. The way we handle Q&As during the anime portion of Fan Expo is pretty straightforward. I give 2 options to the audience. Option number 1 is the 3 of us were just talking backstage about shopping in Artist Alley, and we were gonna segue into what restaurants and what Canadian food we've had so far, which devolves into a really weird conversation about poutine. Side note, Richard and I went and had lobster poutine last night. That was weird. Or, hear me out, there's a microphone right there, and you guys can ask questions about some obscure Japanese cartoon that none of you have ever heard of. So option A is going back, yeah, so Horvitz and his wife and I went for dinner. We had lobster poutine. I don't recommend it.
That's disappointing.
It was, because poutine's supposed to like have salty on top of it.
Yeah.
And it was like lobster.
Too rich.
Yeah, it just didn't work,
Yeah.
but you guys forgot to ask the important question. 10,000 American or Canadian? Because
Hello, I hope you had a good time at Fan Expo Canada. Natalie, this is my first time talking to you, and Megan, this is my third time talking to you.
Yeah.
So I'm able to make it. So yeah, I have a question, but after I ask the question, I'll give an example of my question. This one is kind of a funny one because my question is, what is the most funniest scenes in anime you watched? So for my example is Megan, I think you remember this one. This one's from 10 years ago. This scene was released. So basically, this scene it was in Neptunia. So yeah, there's a scene where this girl named Peachy, she stole Neptune's meat during dinner, and then she gave her an eggplant, and then Neptune was screaming about the eggplant. That was the most funniest part.
It's my character's least favorite food in that show is eggplant, and they're like, eat it, and she's like, no.
Yeah, that was the most funniest. I like burst out laughing
So
in that
funny.
scene.
I like how we started with a joke, but we've still devolved into turning this into a food panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also saw a scene where R4 actually forced IF to eat the eggplant. I saw that scene.
That was a hilarious scene.
Yeah.
So the core question is, what is
The funniest
scene in anime?
Yeah.
Does it have to be an anime we've been in? Or
No, in general.
In general, okay.
That scene in Full Metal Alchemist where there's the girl and the dog.
I love that one. That was my favorite.
Someone woke up and chose violence.
Yeah. I told people I want to get a dog plushie, like just a white dog plushie, and put a pink wig on it and sit it on my table.
Oh, I've seen people dress up their dogs as
Yeah.
cosplay at conventions. They're all horrible.
And then she just goes, Papa. I'm sorry, I'm really mean and evil. Sorry.
So it's funny that the 2 people largely responsible for this are here. How many of you guys have heard of a show called Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle? Yes. So Sleeping Princess in the Demon Castle is hysterical. It's essentially if Princess Peach was trapped in Bowser's castle and was a narcoleptic axe murderer. And it's every bit as funny as that premise sounds. It's delightful. And there's one scene where the princess, she's having trouble sleeping, which is how every episode starts. And she decides this episode that the way she's going to get to sleep the best is if she can have a nice hot, relaxing bath. So she's trying to put together a bath from her little jail cell. And of course she's able to break out and cause mayhem, and that's the shenanigans ensue every episode. This particular episode, as she's pondering how she's going to get a bathtub, She's in the demon castle, so there's all kinds of monsters and demons and all kinds of creatures. And this thing walks past, and it's called a rocket turtle. And the rocket turtle, if its tail catches fire, it explodes. It's a giant rocket. And so the rocket turtle is walking by and turns to everyone and goes, "Oh, hi," like really slowly, because it's a turtle, it has to be really slow. Ian Sinclair, who is here, plays the rocket turtle, is the funniest thing in the world. Of course, shenanigans continue to ensue. Some dumb demons accidentally light the rocket turtle on fire, and the rocket turtle explodes. Why this is the funniest scene in the world is Alexis Tipton, who is also here, was assistant directing that episode, and she and Ian came up with a brilliant idea of, well, we're already having the turtle talk slowly. What if the turtle made an explosion noise in slow motion? So as the turtle explodes, you just hear Ian go, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Please go watch it. Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. And I laugh at that scene every time, and it has gotten to the point where a group of my friends, they love that scene so much, it's literally the Discord server avatar.
Oh, it's hard. Because honestly, I know. I don't know if scene in particular, but there's a lot of moments in this show. I was in a show called If My Favorite Pop Idol Made It to the Budokan, I Would Die. And I play a BO girl, and she falls in love with this like underground idol group in Japan, and her favorite best girl is the least favorite girl of the group, so she's like this girl's only fan. Like, not that one. You know.
I was gonna say, okay.
No, not that kind. But like, just her one singular fan. She's it.
Got it.
Yeah. And so then the whole show, and it's because I also know a lot about idol culture, and so that whole show is just a bunch of shenanigans that I feel like I'm in the niche audience for that show. And so there's so many moments of her like spending all her money to get like photo cards of her, and like just all these ridiculous things. And I'm like, yeah, I do that too. I totally understand that. And you know, and then she like, I think the funniest thing is when she breaks her leg and her arm, and yet she still is like, I have to go to the show, and she's just like crawling. She's like crawling in her house, begging her mom to like take her to the show. It's really sad, but it's great. But I love it. So,
There you go. All right, good question.
All right, we just finished a panel with Megan and Natalie. I'm right here with Kevin. And the question I asked her, I was definitely asking one of my funniest scenes in anime ever was that Neptune hates eggplant. That's the most funniest scene I saw ever since I got into anime. Well, let's see what we got next. Activated for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna meet up with Daniel Fruitman along.
Would this sweat off?
Oh, there they are. yeah.
Can't leave and come back later.
There's Daniel. We finally met with Daniel. So you're cosplaying a suits out today. What are you gonna cosplay tomorrow?
Yeah, the costume's not ready, but it'll be ready for tomorrow.
Wait, pardon?
The costume is not ready, it'll be ready for tomorrow. There was a little
Why is
it getting
issue.
worse?
Oh, I see.
I don't know, man. Because I'm a Flame Astra, there's like...
Coming down?
I just finished the Demon Slayer cosplay meetup, so yeah, just exploring around level 700 for now. Also picked up one of the bags I forgot to claim today at level 800, pre-purchased merch. So yeah, I'm gonna meet up with Kevin again before it closes down. We have like about an hour left. Okay, we're now crossing the bridge back to the north building. We have like half an hour until the con ends, right?
More or less.
Yeah. So yeah, we're heading back to the north building. Maybe I might do some few vlog clips at the north building, as I haven't done a lot of things in the north building today. So I'll try to go to see if I can do anything in the north building before the convention ends today. Also, I wish Anime Toronto can also take 2 buildings as well.
I hope so, because there's going to be a shitload of people.
Yeah, hopefully one day. Currently, it's just the north building, actually.
Really now.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'll take up 2 buildings.
Me too, otherwise it's going to be way too big.
Yeah.
Even right now, there's so many of my friends that couldn't find places because there's just so many people.
Yeah, I couldn't find the ones I met at Anime Fiesta as well. Well, only Nathaniel and Nathaniel, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, Daniel, yeah, he came late.
I mean, Daniel, we met him at Comic-Con. I meant the one that we met at the Onita and Anime Fiesta. That's Nathaniel.
Oh yeah, Nathaniel, yeah.
Nathaniel, yeah. Oh yeah, I think Mary was here, but yeah, she wasn't here. Yeah, I couldn't find her actually.
Me neither.
I think she's somewhere inside the convention because she has the ticket, so she's somewhere inside.
Yeah,
but
even the convention itself is fucking huge. There's no way you'd be able to like find it so easily.
oh yeah, Anime Expo is even bigger, and I'm not sure if it's bigger or this one's bigger, but
No, but Anime Expo is crowded.
yeah, I wonder how big it is inside though.
Probably not. It might be about the same size as Fan Expo. Who knows?
Yeah, both of them are like it's huge. They have 2 buildings as well. Take up 2 buildings, North Hall and South Hall. But the bridge is bigger though. They have a bigger bridge. That's what I saw on the Google Maps actually. Well, we're in the North building right now. Let's head straight to that North building entrance. Oh yeah, before then this place was so crowded. Man, now it's much better, way better now.
Yeah, because a lot of people are already
Now this is now this is a comfortable amount of people. Now there's a comfortable amount to move fast.
Yes.
There's like a comfortable amount of density or amount of people that to move in a more ideal speed. Sorry.
Is there anything to see?
All right, now we're here.
Guns is online. Like they have like a bunch of stuff, even like the old Neptunia games.
I see. Yeah, this one is so rare. This is like this is something you'll hardly see before. A Nep hoodie.
This was off of Amazon.
Yeah, I see. Can I see the back? Oh, Neptune right here. This is pretty cool because there's an Iffy right. There's me right here. And him right here. Hold on.
Hello, it's Neptune.
Yeah.
I'll try to do my best Neptune voice.
Ah, yeah.
Hello, it's Neptune.
Hi. Yeah. All right, thank you for joining my Fan Expo Canada 2023 Day 3 video. Hopefully you enjoy. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and share this channel to others. And thank you to everyone. Yeah. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.